Hello YouTube. I'm making this video because lately, there's so much misinformation, right? What to believe? How can you figure it out? Well, who is spreading? Who is responsible for this misinformation? Let's find out. Now, we're gonna, yes, coronavirus is real. I think we can all agree with that, right? I mean, people have died. People have gotten sick. I know people who have been sick. But we've been told a lot of things. And there's some things that just don't make sense. Now, we'll go back to the beginning of this. Our government funding research to get a vaccine to prevent COVID, just kind of like polio vaccine. And that's what we were told. That's the bill of sale. I mean, that's what they sold us. And, well, they're rushing it through. They're rushing it through. Never before has something so, usually it'd take 10 years. Going to do it in a year. Going to lower No, we're not going to lower standards, okay? Now, our government's funding the research to private for-profit companies. So, now, okay. Now they're gonna pass it. You know what? They're so close. They're in the trials. I mean, do these trials need to, show some kind of proof? Can you just write something down and give it to the FDA and trusting motherfuckers there? They just take it for granted. No, that doesn't make sense, right? I mean, it's strange how that. We'll make a comparison here in a little bit, but so, boom, okay, they're ready because the trials, rigorous trials, have been conducted, and now we have our findings. We're gonna submit them. 95% success rate in preventing COVID. That's what they said. I'm not using. I just went and read it. Okay. They all said it. 95%. That is pretty good, All right. Yeah. I mean, really. So, now, wait, is that what you got? I mean, the FDA signed off on it. So, if you falsified some documents and turned them over to the government, what do you think would happen to you? Okay? I'm just saying. But 95%. Wait a minute. No. You're still going to get COVID, okay? But it's going to reduce the symptoms. Is that what we paid for? Is that is that the standard we set when we said we're going to give you money, we're going to fund research in the prevention? Okay? Now, I'm going to give you money to design a bridge for me. Okay? All right. We've got that done. Where is it? I don't see it. Right there. I'm still not seeing it. Right. There's a boat there. Right. It'll take you across. I gave you a lot of money to build me a bridge. What is a boat? Yeah. It'll take you. That's not what I paid for. Okay? Fuck you people. Oh, no. That'll work. We're going to approve it. We're going to give it our stamp of approval. And when your data shows up to be, completely wrong, is someone going to be accountable? No, not at all. Okay? Well, I don't know, but that's what our figures showed. I think there must be some. Do we really want the very dumbest people in the world running the country? Is that what we have? No, I really don't think that's the case. But that's what they're going to run with that. And you need to get vaccinated. Okay. Why? Because you're putting people at risk if you do not get vaccinated. Is it? I know there's people out there that have thought, how is this possible? How is vaccinated and unvaccinated, either one, if vaccinated people still get COVID, it just, it reduces, NyQuil reduces the symptoms of the everyday common cold. Is everyone forced to take NyQuil? No. But hey, you know what? It's for your good. Because we tested it and it is 95% effective in preventing. No, not preventing. But anyway, let's see. Let's continue. So, we're going to make, now the government, right? And you would think when Moderna and Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, they were all given money to come up with a cure, put a stop to it. None of them came up with that. But they all praise for 95% effective for I don't know what. And the media, are they spreading misinformation? Really, when you think about it, investigative journalists, they're supposed to be looking out for you. They're not the government. That's why they're protected from the government under the First Amendment. Well, that's a debate for another time. But why would you go along with this without looking into it? Evidently, data was fudged. No. Right-wingers, fucking crazy backwoods Nazis. right? Okay, whatever. You can't go. This is not. This is not imposing on your freedoms. If you're not vaccinated, if you don't have your papers, you're not coming in here. Why? Well, because you're unvaccinated. Vaccinated people, whatever the case may be, asymptomatic, no symptoms at all. Reduced symptoms. Well, the symptoms for someone, I don't know, 18 years old, majority symptoms. Yeah, I did cough once today. It's weird. I've never coughed before. But carry on. You're going to pass that on. 95% prevention. 70% of the population, they'll say, 70% has been vaccinated. Boosters. More boosters. Mix and match. Okay? Now, there's some kind of strange. You've got Fauci. Brain like that, right? You can trust him. He's a doctor, a scientist. Yeah, don't look at his background, all right? But let's just give credit where it's due. Fuck you. You're the head of this shit. 95% effectiveness. Well, masks, you're a doctor, right? And the science shows you what did regular old mask, pull your shirt up. Okay? Is that truly effective? Science, did they do any? Oh, they did do research and not effective. If you're not wearing the, medical grade 90, blah, 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 whatever, it's really doesn't make a difference. Putting that piece of cloth over your face means nothing. Well, yeah, does it prevent? Okay, you know what? Let's give we can use a little common sense. If particles escaping, spread it, and I cover my mouth with whatever, my sock, yeah, a lot of the particles are going to be cut down, okay? Now, whatever few particles there are in the air, the path of least resistance. You breathe in. Well, masks don't fit airtight, okay? So most of the air you're getting is coming in from the sides and the top. No, it's not. If you wear glasses and you put that mask on and you go, does most of the air go through the mask, right? I mean, no, because then that would mean it wouldn't stop stuff from coming through. It fogs up your glasses, okay? It's simple. To do this, path of least resistance. So why would you go so hog wild about this when Fauci, it means nothing, especially if we're going to we're going to ignore that. if you know that the data doesn't show that, right? Now, all day. No, I know. I want to keep this short. I'm just looking to. I'd like to get some feedback and maybe try to put together a little online think tank. Smart people, okay? If that is the case, masks, the science is in, no, okay? But they're enforcing a bad good when, no, okay? Now, the same thing. You can't get on a plane. You're unvaccinated. But I don't have COVID. Doesn't matter. You're putting these people at risk. How is that? Oh, well, they've been vaccinated. Okay. I don't have COVID. But they've been vaccinated. And some of, or all, one may have COVID. It's going to spread it amongst all the other people on there who are also going to get it. And that unvaccinated person, he's going to get it too. See, you're putting us at risk. Wait a minute. We were told, his chances of dying are greater than yours. Who's at risk? Oh, he is. Never before has the government stepped in to prevent people from doing harm to themselves, okay? Cigarettes, it's bad, right? Bad for you. Even smokers know this. But do they tell you can't smoke? Light up. Enjoy. But you're at risk of, go ahead. We don't, you know what? Because we care. Don't care. Something. Now, where do you get this? The media backs this all the way and says the most, well, you're causing unneeded division. Instead of putting out facts and looking into things, they're just taking, I guess, their orders from someone. Because you would think when things are brought up that you would be like, oh fuck, someone get on that story. This is big. Fauci might have funded. Come on. Funded. Well, we can get into this a different time. So, and I'd like to. So, the only person at risk is unvaccinated. Vaccinated people will spread it. But, hey, you know what? They're telling you. The new data is out. 50% of vaccinated people might not get COVID. That's really good. I mean, that's awesome. We have something to work with, right? Okay. Fauci, what do you have to say about that? Before this is all over, every single person will have had COVID. Fauci, I don't, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Even at these numbers, at 70% of people vaccinated and 50% are not going to get. So 50% of 70, right? 35% of people should not get COVID. But 100% will get COVID. Wait, that your numbers don't work. You're something wrong with your numbers. How is this possible? I mean, first it was 95% effective, not going to get 50%. 100% will get. And I need to take this vaccine. Why? I'm just asking. I'm going to cut this, okay? I hope to hear from anyone. I would like to get an open conversation going about this. You could tell me what an idiot I am, right? Let's do it.